mid laner in the world. Do you guys agree? I may have to agree. This guy is so talented, and he's looking to really scale into that late game. If you give this guy Crixie, you're asking for a lot of trouble.
Well, the first ban coming out of Chinese Taipei gonna be on the Zenio. And I'm so curious, the Superman ban coming out of Thailand Wildcard.
Yeah, Zenio and Teamy and Omen are their bans normally for Chinese Taipei. Pretty predictable draft for the most part. Let's see if they're going to follow that same draft pattern, because Thailand Wildcard has kind of studied their opponents. They're going to ban Omen here, which leaves Arum as the next ban by Thailand Wildcard. And now I wonder if they're going to take away Teamy or leave it open so he can first pick it.
Well, that's a curious question. I wonder what their strategy is going to be here. I like the Omen ban, though, that they had a second ago, because we do know that Romeo has done a lot of great work with Omen in that top side for Thailand Wildcard.
Yeah, like I said, Zenio, Omen, Teamy are their most likely bans here, so are they going to follow the script, or they're going to switch things up? But I do like, so far, the ban. And Malik is going to be taken off, so that leaves Thailand Wildcard their chance to either take off that Teamy or play against it.
Yeah, I love this. You've talked about this in many other draft and ban pick phases where you say, force the other team to spend their ban on that Teamy or first pick it yourself. And now it's really on Thailand Wildcard. And coming into this Thailand Wildcard, they were saying, we do think that Taipei is very predictable in this.
Yeah, they're not going to mess around. If you know in the group stage, both teams actually gave their opponents Superman and lost the game. And I'm glad they're banning Superman now, because they made a mistake. I think this is try hard mode now. And the first pick Lindis come out. Kit, actually one of the best Lindis players in this game. They're going to take it away from him, and that means Neil will be playing this Lindis instead of him.
Yeah, and the Thailand Wildcard team actually banning out that Irie. We saw Yuzan in top lane doing so much work with it as well. And look at the picks that's coming out here.
Is that serious? Is that really a Vera pick here? No, they're going to switch it up.
Thinking about it. But still, Benny is locked in. I mean, his pick is locked in. They got a Lindis on their team. Thailand Wildcard got the Crixie and the Teamy.
Yeah.
And now Chinese Taipei locking into Arjuin and the Scud.
Arjun and Scud, so much synergy together. They have a lot of CC in their kit. Arjun and Scud have 2 CCs. Arjun has his red knockup. He has his Cole ultimate that can stun you. Scud has that Wild Beast Fur that can knock you out. And also his power, his Furious Charge that can also CC you. So some solid picks here on side lane for Chinese Taipei Red. I wonder how Thailand Wildcard's going to respond. They have, like Kilgroth potentially could play. That's what they played before. They could also look at Lubu. They played a Lubu. They played Scud, but Scud is taken away.
Right.
So let's see if they're going to pick up any of those side laners. Looks like Slims will be their hero, and Wonder Woman will be picked instead.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they're going to go with here. I really like the Scud pick, though, out of Chinese Taipei. That's not a character or a hero that they haven't been using much lately, so to take it away from Thailand Wildcard, good call.
Yeah, with Malik being banned, Malik is so good into Wonder Woman. He basically beats her and puts more lane pressure against the Wonder Woman. So with Malik being banned, Wonder Woman is actually a great pick. And then we're going to see an Alice being picked up here. And then finally, they're going to pick their mage. I wonder what mage are they going to pick into Crixie. We saw Crixie being so dominant, but we did see that Natalia picked there, that Korea played into North America's Crixie and just dominated Crixie with that Gragnatar combo. They're going to go with the Flash. And here, a lot of people say Crixie beats Flash. Flash could beat Crixie. It's really a skill matchup.
He's indecisive too.
Yeah, it's really based on who's using what skills, right? Because if Crixie uses the Mischief, Flash can go in there and outpoke her. But Crixie in general can put more lane pressure because she has more AoE damage overall. So let's see what they're going to decide here. Oh, Liliana instead. Okay.
I'm going to call Lubu. How do you feel about that?
Kilgroth,
even better.
There, Kilgroth, strong split pusher. They want to match the Scud, right? Kilgroth is going to be able to stand toe-to-toe against the Scud here. I'm wondering how the side lane matches. It's going to be Romeo versus Yuzan, so it's going to be Scud versus that Kilgroth. We have to definitely watch the lane matchups. Both of these players, Yuzan and Romeo, are known to be super aggressive and carry their team, pushing that top lane. So I wonder who is going to come out on top.
Yeah, it's a very curious question indeed. And I'll just look at the composition here. Not a ton of CC out of Thailand Wildcard. A lot more harder to place compared to the CC that we're going to see out of Chinese Taipei side.
Yeah, interesting that Irie did not come out in this pick here. Wonder Woman, we haven't seen her played a lot, but those lassos have been so clutch.
Yeah, Irie was banned here, so...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, because we were talking about that earlier. Yuzan had done so much work with Irie. I think there's a good ban from Thailand Wildcard there.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see how Tao's going to play this Wonder Woman. That lasso is a game changer. Great engage, right? You can lasso in there and then just turn on your British submission, stun the entire team. Or when someone's really low on health, less than 50% health, use that lasso to pull them right back and secure that kill.
Yeah.
That is going to be critical in a lot of these fights.
Exactly. Very effective as a hook itself, as long as the enemy below 50%. But here you see the final draft between Chinese Taipei and Thailand Wildcard. We're going to be going into game one in just a second. But to run it down, here it is. Chinese Taipei got the Alice, the Arduin, Liliana, Lindis, and Scud. And on Thailand Wildcard side, we've got Crixie, Wonder Woman, Teamy, Slims, and Kilgrog.
Yeah, I think from an early game perspective, Chinese Taipei has the advantage. You know, Liliana and Crixie pretty weak in early game, but Arduin and Scud can definitely do some more damage in the early game, along with Lindis. Lindis is probably the real reason why they can be more aggressive and invade the jungle versus Thailand Wildcard here, because Slims, he needs to take time to scale up. He needs his items, and then they need to combo the Flying Spear CC side, and it looks like Chinese Taipei might be the more aggressive team. So
oh my goodness, yeah, Thailand Wildcard, Chuck and Benny, he ate the Pooty Poots very early there. And that stun really stacked up, and I'm going to probably recall here.
Yeah, a fully charged Pooty Poots is going to stun you for a much longer time and do max amounts of damage. And that was such a nice aggressive play. Because they did that, Chinese Taipei needs back off.
And more Pooty Poots coming out. And you can see their chunk of damage used on, losing about 33% in early engage.
Yeah, and look at Wins being really aggressive with Jury, getting the rotation down.
Beautiful. Nature's Wrath going to pop him up level 2 as well. Does he have a Mischief again? Get the red for the knockout. He may fall here. Wins not going to make it out. Taos gets first blood.
Wow, what a nice rotation by Jury there. Wins being so aggressive, trying to win his side lane, and look at this 2 versus 1 here.
Yeah, beautiful gank there from Drewy. You saw the Mischief and then the Nature's Wrath. The Ren trying to save some time there, but as he gets away, one of them with that dashing shield stab, boom!
Yeah, very, very nice. Wonder Woman getting back into this meta.
Yeah, very nice. And now, you see both teams slowing down just a notch, but Thailand Wildcard off to the early lead here.
Yeah, look at a nice Sunshine. KSSA is not going to get off another Pooty Poots. Yeah, and look at the gold per minute for Kit here. That's the key to Thailand War. He has the highest gold per minute in the World Cup. This guy is a farming monster, so watch his rotations. Look how fast he's able to farm and rotate and support his side laners. And look at that, they're exerting a lot of dragon control side of the map here.
Yeah, we're closing in on that 2-minute mark. You see Kit's already at that level 4. Everyone else on to level 3 below him on his team. But Dragon is coming up right now. Let's see, is Thailand Wildcard going to push this early? We know that Chinese Taipei know they're going to try for it. And oh man, this is going to be a big challenge for it.
Yeah, they're contesting each other. They're focusing. KSA is getting some damage. Wins going in there.
Yeah, Thailand is actually getting chunked. KSA is in big trouble. He's going to have to get out of this fight. The Dragon very low. It's going to go to Taipei's Neil.
Wow, Neo, such a clutch punish there, securing the Dragon.
Drewy's stuck too, and he's gonna fall.
I love the focus that they did there. They saw that KSA was out of position. Everyone focused him. He's not level 4. He doesn't have Beano Bro up. He had to flicker away to run to safety, and once he did that, they knew they won the trade, and Neo secured the Dragon with a really nice punish. And that's going to give Chinese Taipei a nice lead.
Yeah, in Chinese Taipei, they were talking about how Thailand Wildcard was very aggressive over those early Dragons, and they really challenged them on it, and they definitely got the better of that exchange.
Yeah, they are going to hit their level 4s now. Ooh, Tao's again getting another kill. This dual rotation at bot lane on Dragon side is working really well for Thailand Wildcard here. It's going to put them right back into the game.
Yeah, the one woman getting ahead right now, got 2-1 on her KDA, and you see Romeo with that kill grot. He's going to become such a factor later if Yuzan lets him have more control of this lane.
Yeah, let's see. Neo has finished his tier 3 jungle item. So I'm able to put some pressure against the Slims here. Wonder if he's going to go ahead and start invading jungle, but you can see the amount of poke that they're pushing onto Chinese Taipei. They have to play a little defensive, but the map control belongs to Thailand Wildcard right now.
Yeah, Neil and Star with this Liliana Lindis is going to be so dangerous late game. You see up top though, Thailand Wildcard, they're pushing in on that top tower. They want to get as much lane control as they can up there.
Yeah, they're posturing, waiting for the Spirit Sentinel potentially. Is going to spawn in about 12 seconds here. But look at this rotation. Thailand Wildcard's doing a really good job with these 3-man rotation. They have much more river control, and as a result, they're able to rotate 2-man and kill Wins twice. So Wins, he's got to adapt, because that's the second time he's died, so he cannot give up and die, especially when Dragon's about to spawn. So you can see he's playing a lot more safe now. Dragon's going to spawn soon.
Oh, wait a second. Kids stay deep in the jungle. Gets the Pooty Poots on Benny, and a little poke there from Drewy with that Mischief as well. Benny down to half life.
Yeah, and look at that. Benny on the Alice.
Oh, Tal's in trouble. Stuck in that hissy fit. Oh my goodness, trying to get out. Finally, barely makes it out.
Yeah, Benny has such a good KD range because of his assists. He does such a good job landing all of his ability to support his team. And the skirmish in mid there. KSA is so aggressive on this teaming here. He's constantly landing Pooty-Poots. And now they got map control. They're just winning map control, and they're going to probably take this jungle.
Yeah, Pooty-Poots is stunning so they can get the Might Gold Chain. But here comes Wind from behind now, closing in. Then Trapman's going to slow down KSA. He's not going to get out. He's going to fall to Neil. And there's still the fight going on. The Moonfall getting out of there. Yuzon pushing out of Hissifit. And now they're chasing out. Talon Wildcard in full retreat. Tao's low, but I think he might make it out. Lunar Champion, not enough damage there to close it out.
Yeah, look at Lin is just putting so much pressure, but really nice focus there by Chinese Taipei onto KSSA. Again, he's posturing so aggressively. He's made some plays, but now they're able to punish him right back. And that dragon is going to go over to Chinese Taipei. That's a second dragon, giving them a nice 1K gold lead.
Yeah, this is a very close game so far. 1K goal lead, only 1 kill advantage in favor of Chinese Taipei. But you can see the lanes. Right now, Talon Walker still has good control of the map.
Yeah, they do have good control, but Chinese Taipei is starting to exert more and more pressure here. They're slightly ahead, so it's going to come down to how KSSA plays and Benny
Oh
here.
my
but
goodness.
Look at that damage.
Yeah, tons of damage out of that Liliana there, just from the brush. She was in Fox form, so much damage. And now Romeo trying to push the lane, but he's got to be careful. Here comes Yuzon and Neil to close in on him.
Oh, wow. He's going to run away. Romeo doing a good job backing off when it's needed. And look at this 3-man counter rotation here.
Yeah, they got 4 down to bot active, and the Hissibit comes out. KSSA's got to retreat. Tao's in big trouble here. Gonna survive, blade of submission, and Moonfall behind it. And man, is KSSA gonna make it? He is so low.
Wow, it looks Star, it might be able to transform back into Fox form and dive in, but he's not able to. Nice stun there. Keep Star off the team, because that would have been a very dangerous kill if he had it.
Yeah, very dangerous situation for Thailand. Wildcard as they barely escape. Romeo trying to defend this mid tower, but he is getting chunked down. The Lunar Champion doing so much damage as well. You see Slim's rotating, trying to defend as well, but I don't think they're going to be able to. Mid tower is going to fall.
Yeah, this one makes Linda so powerful. Once she finishes that tier 3 jungle item, she can put so much pressure with Lunar Champion. You see the range and the amount of damage that she can output. Everyone just needs to run away and back off. And Neo has been positioning Lindis so well in these games where he's not a focus from the opponent, and he comes at the right moment to then do as much damage as possible.
Yeah, you see him taking a Spirit Sentinel there. And now you see KSSA, he's trying. He's so aggressive early, but really been more and more ineffective as his game's progressed. And now you see Romeo up here in the top lane. He's got to be careful. Chinese Taipei, all of them rotating up here.
Yeah, definitely here we have that 3-man rotation protecting tower. Yuzon's in a bit of trouble. He's going to dodge that flying spear. Now what Chinese Taipei wants to do, they want to get the next dragon. They want to force a fight now because they are ahead, right? They have a slight level advantage. You can see KSA's level 8, and look at this. Look at that poke.
Yeah, beautiful Nature's Wrath into that mission, that combo, doing about 20%. But Yuzon going in too deep. He's going to fall there. The Moonfall's ready. KSA gets the kill over Yuzon.
Yeah, that was so risky for Yuzon. Like, he wanted to go in there, activate his ultimate to get rid of the wave, so he did sacrifice himself for the wave, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. But Thailand Wildcard is not taking advantage of that death and putting some more map control somewhere. Instead, Chinese Taipei is the one invading and taking jungle.
Yeah, they are definitely invading right now. Now they're trying to rotate to find someone else, but you can see there the one woman retreating after the bottom, but she's in trouble. Is she going to make it out? Beautiful. Flicker, get out. But she was so low. My goodness. KSA now trying to defend.
Yeah, but Romeo's probably get that pop tower. Look at Benny. He's going to get knocked up and hit. Wow.
Not going to make it. Hissy fits under the tower. KSA is going to fall as well. Did he get a pop? His big bro? He did. He's back.
Yeah, what a nice defense by Talon Wildcard. They gave basically Romeo enough time as Kilgrad to take the top tower uncontested there. So really smart play by Romeo, seeing that, you know, Neo came in, invaded their blue side jungle, put pressure on the dragon side of the map, and then traded the tower for that. But Chinese Taipei, that's the 3rd dragon they've stacked up.
Yeah, they've got still, you know, it's relatively close. Despite the 3 dragon advantage, it's only a 1,000 kill lead here, or 1,000 gold lead, I should say, and only a 1 kill lead for Thailand.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Romeo and actually Wins, they're both the most aggressive players on their team. And look, they're going to rush the darks there right now.
Yeah, interesting strategy here by Thailand Wildcard, but you can see Taos, he is going to fall, but he is distracting them. And this dark there looks like it may go in favor of Thailand Wildcard. They're going to get it. And you see the Moonfall there trying to get him, and Star just barely going to escape his life. Yuzon having to retreat as well.
Yeah, they have the darks here. This means they're going to give a lot. It's going to give them that full map control because of the damage that they're getting. And Neo's going to take Jong. He's level 14 versus Kit.
Oh my god.
This is devastating. Neo's going ahead and get a free tower here. They have to respawn and not give away this free tower. Unfortunately, there's no one on that side of the map, and that's going to be a tower going to Chinese Taipei.
Yeah, you see the the Gore Lord over here. Mr. Killgrot himself, Romeo's pushing down that top lane himself. Go for the tier 2, and he gets it so fast. The attack speed from that passive for Romeo. And now they're going to try to rotate back to mid, perhaps. They're thinking about it, but a lot of defense here from the Chinese Taipei side.
Yeah, Killgroth with the Enraged Spear and the damage buff from the Darkslayer. It's going to basically make that tower look like a block of butter to Killgroth.
Yeah.
So let's see what Thailand Wildcard needs to do, because they're staying in the game right now. It's 4-4, just 1k go. They're trading objectives really well. My worry is we know that Thailand Wildcard, when they get to the late game, they can give you so much trouble. And we saw them do that at the playoffs in the boot camp. Let's see if they can do this here now.
Yeah, I mean, the difference here, they're behind the towers, but they've got that Killgrot to push towers later. And now they're really trying to force the issue here at this mid lane. And now they might find Yuzon out of position, but they're not going to engage on him. Wins trying to come in and start, so the Hissy Fit's going to slow them all down. Tyler Rocker maybe control Moonfall to try to help him out, but it's not going to do it. Towels, you got to get out. The Bigger Bro picks him back up, but he's still going to fall. Yuzon going to fall as well. And wow, what a trade there, 2 for 2.
That was such a crazy aggressive engagement.
Romeo's here now. Romeo, where art thou? Here he is. Can't get Benny though.
Yeah, he trusts in there, but you saw how aggressive Wins went. He got a beautiful 3-man knockup as Arjun making plays. KSI falls. He has to use his Beano Bro on himself, and then Tao falls. Then KSI falls back again. But look at that. Wow, Neil with the plays.
Neil with that Lindis being so effective right now. And Thailand Wildcard gonna have to retreat.
Yeah, look at this. The engage by Wins made that. He had to use Beano Bro right there. Taos doesn't have enough for him. Teamy gets revived. They go in and they both trade 2 for 2, but look at the positioning. And that was a key fight because it was a 5 versus 4 there. And it was an even fight. So Thailand Wildcard actually did pretty well given the numbers advantage that Chinese Taipei had.
Yeah, and in that time, Chinese Taipei actually did get another dragon as well. So that goal lead now slowly creeping higher for Chinese Taipei as they rotate up now to maybe try to push over this top lane tower.
Yeah, let's see them get this tower here. Oh, there's KSA going aggressive with those pooty poots. He's positioning really well. He's soaking up a lot of damage, but KSA needs to juggle the aggro just a little bit because you want to use your ultimate for your teammates,
right?
Not for yourself.
Exactly.
Because it's so clutch when you're able to ride. Oh my God, Tao's in a really bad position.
Yeah, Blaze's submission though, and now he's setting up so his teammates can actually rotate over. He's got to watch that he doesn't get picked up by Yuzon though. And Kit's solo as well. Man, Yuzon so tanky, gonna make it out. KSA gets hit by the Hissy Fit, and he's barely gonna make it out of there.
What a nice juke by Yuzon there, going up and down that bush, and basically scaring away Taos because he knows he has enough burst damage to kill him. And basically his team rotates just to save him in time.
Yeah, and Chinese Taipei has done a much better job in these team fights and these engages. A lot of times it looks like Thailand Wildcard just a little bit out of position.
Yeah, you can see Crixie and Liliana are toe-to-toe with each other with their builds. Liliana building the more bursty build there. Tao's in a really rough spot.
Yeah, he tried to clear the way, but I don't think he's going to be able to survive here. Not with all those done stacking up. You see KSA and Kid a little bit late on the rotation, so that's going to be yet another tower for Chinese Taipei. But Romeo, he's sneaking on down here. He's going to try to make another push down this bot side lane. As you see in the top half, Chinese Taipei still trying to make that push up top. 3 versus 3.
Definitely have to respawn, but what a nice rotation by Chinese Taipei. But Neo just finished Omni Arms right after he killed Tao's there. He has Omni Arms. That means his Lunar Champion is going to do so much more damage after using an ability. It does extra burst damage. And look at that.
Diving.
Wow.
And here we go, KSA. This time, does he get it off in time to save Grui? No, he's early. And Romeo now coming in late again, but he might be able to close out Star here. He does. Nice C-Spear to slow her down and get the kill.
Yeah, look at that. That's stunned by Benny there. As soon as KSA came back to life, he had the Sunshine ready for him, stunned him, and then Romeo comes in to save the day and secure the kill on Star here. Both teams playing so well, but Chinese Taipei slowly getting more and more objectives out of these trades. Sometimes it's 1-to-1, 2-to-2 deaths, but they're the ones that are securing more objectives after each of these skirmishes.
Yeah, you see the Abyssal Dragon up there. This time, Chinese Taipei wins, not going to go for it. And this is something that Thailand Wildcard really needs. They need that dragon, but instead, they're going to try to get the pick up here off of Wins, but they've got to be careful because Neil is rotating down. So is Benny. They're going in on Wins right now. Wins at half life, and he's getting slowed down. You can see they engage up there. Romeo. He's even trying to slow down Neil, but they're going to get Romeo.
Yeah, Romeo had his Gorelord up. The Sunshine couldn't stun him. The Alice Hissy Fit couldn't affect him, but Neil just has too much damage. Look at how much life he's recovering, too. His life steal is just insane as well. And as a result, Romeo was not able to kill him. You can see the amount of burst. Neil is fed. He has 3 tier 3 damage items. I caught it as soon as Omni Arms. And on top of that, Scud has Omni Arms there. Yuzon has as well. So that's a super bursty build there. That combo is going to be insane.
And here we go. They're trying to put more pressure on this high ground tower. And they've got 2 lanes pressed up. Can Thailand Wildcard hold this off?
Yeah, they're doing such a good job putting pressure on all the waves, not letting Thailand Wildcard get any type of map pressure anywhere. And as a result, they're just going to take all of the jungle and slowly starve Thailand Wildcard out. Because we know when Thailand Wildcard is equal in levels and items, they can definitely make plays. We can see Slims here has 9,000 gold, 4 tier 3 damage items. He can do a lot of work, but we haven't seen a lot of damage, a lot of outplays coming from Kit yet.
Yeah, we definitely have not. And that was a beautiful Ren into the Hissifit combination a second ago. But it looks now like Chinese Taipei gonna go for the Slayer. And Thailand Wildcard trying to catch him. But a beautiful Sunshine catches Taos and Kesei. Kesei getting dove on now with that Furious Charge over the wall. And they're pushing him down super low.
Did you see the burst from Scud and Lindus? That's what Omni Arms does for you. That's why this build is so popular. Kesei coming right back in. What's he doing?
Pootypoos, he's getting crazy. He had his ultimate maybe. He wanted to get crazy. Got something started, but now he's going to have to retreat. Furious Charge gonna find its mark. You see on the other side, Tao's getting caught outside. And now this is looking like a bad fight for Thailand Wildcard.
Wow, wins there. Getting killed by Kit, but Kit is going to be killed within Neil's range. And Drew, you're in trouble here.
Yeah, Drew is going to run for his life. You see the mischief coming out. He's trying to run, though, but Neil is in pursuit. And there, another kill for Start. Oh, my goodness. What a turn. Chinese Taipei, the triple kill for Neil and the ace.
Yeah, amazing fight. Back and forth there. But it came down to why was Thailand Wildcard engaging a team that's ahead? You want to fight more. They love to fight, but they're engaging a team that's ahead. As a result, they lost that fight. Kit was untouched. I mean, Neil was untouched that fight. Was able to get the kill on Kit, and that secured the team fight victory for Chinese Taipei and the game.
Chinese Taipei looking so strong there. That over-engage. I mean, such a crazy play. He was already low on health. He's like, I just want to land this big Pootypoos. I see a group of heroes. I feel I can get a huge stun on everybody. I still have my being a bro. I'll come right back to life. But his team was a little bit too far behind him, right?
Yeah, exactly. KSA was like caught out. He's not caught out, but overly positioning. That's the key. And also, I didn't like Kit's positioning as well. I mean, they need to work together. They have a Slim's Flying Spear. They have a Pootypoos. They have a lot of CC, actually, to knock up from Crixie. I've never seen that combo come out, and I think that's kind of their weak. They're forcing too many fights. Look at the lead, though, the damage item lead. Scud is a damage machine as well. They're building full damage. They're the team that wants to engage you hard. And look at that. The Mage doesn't have the most damage, but the Lindus does. That just shows you how much work Neil was doing the entire game.
Yeah, you mentioned it before we got started. Neil versus Kid was going to be one of the questions coming in. You see Drewy also doing decent damage for his team up there with that Crixie. But man, oh man, that Neil and Yuzon combination was so buff.
Yeah, and I think Thailand Wildcard didn't. They have like a comp that wants to CC you, so they engage too much. They're overly eager with their engages.
Yeah, they definitely. This was very early in the game. You saw the early Pootypoos were kind of effective, but then as the game progressed, it was less and less effective, and you saw K-State getting caught out more and more out of position.
Yeah, and that's the key there. Thailand Wildcard was behind, and they kept fighting. They had some good rotations. Chinese Taipei here getting a lot of kills underneath the tower, pushing objectives, and that's the key. Every time they had these fights, whether it's 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, Chinese Taipei was the team getting the objectives from it.
Yeah, and you see here, this was the last overengage. K-State comes back to life, but Yuzon Furious Charge right back in there, holds him down. Tao's trying to get in there to disrupt a little bit, but everyone just starts falling left and right for Thailand Wildcard.
Yeah, we talked about it. If you use your Pootypoots or you use your Being a Bro on yourself, that is not the win condition of Teamy. I felt like they could have played a little more defensive, wait for it to get a chain CC stun, because they have a lot of crowd control on Thailand Wildcard side. So I would like to see them play a little differently, because if they keep this up and keep fighting into Chinese Taipei's win condition, I don't see Thailand Wildcard having a chance.
No, and the first game, of course, going to Chinese Taipei. You see the post-game breakdown here. KDA 15-9-36 in favor of Chinese Taipei. The goal leads about 7K, not unexpected this late in the game. Tower 73, though, that was one area where Thailand Wildcard was falling behind. They would get some kills, but they wouldn't convert it into anything else. Yeah,
exactly. And again, let's go back to the composition. Look at how it leads up, because Kilgroth is the only person that can really get onto Lindus effectively, but the whole team is going to kite that Kilgroth. So Thailand Wildcard, they shouldn't have been engaging as hard as they should have. So let's see how game 2 is going to turn out.
Yeah, look at that Dragon lead, 5-0. That was crazy.
Yeah, definitely. See, they have their coach talking to them there.
A lot to think about.
Yeah, they said, you know, they played into the over. I feel like Thailand Wildcard, even though they said that Chinese Taipei is the more confident team, overly confident team. Thailand Wildcard play a little overly confident.
They played
I mean, they're
super
behind.
overconfident.
They're
Yeah.
behind it. They're the one posturing. They're the one trying to engage. I mean, Thailand in general as a region, they just love to fight.
Have you
They
seen
love to just force fights.
Have you seen the teamie pick come out of Thailand wildcard before? I feel like it might be something new for them that they had to pick because it was on the board and they didn't want to let the other team have it.
Yeah, normally Teamy is constantly banned. I mean, they never play Teamy in the... they only play Teamy once in the group stage, actually. And it was like Teamy Scud composition that worked really well for them. So the fact that they didn't have Scud, Thailand as a region just performs so well when they're able to get that Scud because they're the ones that introduced it in the boot camp. So I feel like their draft can maybe be slightly better. And when they do get a competition they're not used to, they need to play to the strengths of that competition. I felt like Slims didn't do as much with his positioning and his engagements as he could have.
Yeah, what do you feel about, I think it was Romeo with the Kilgrot spinning down to the bottom lane. He was just pushing all the side lanes out, but he wasn't really there when they needed him for the team fights. He would always be coming in late to try to clean up, but no one was relatively that low.
Yeah, Kilgroth is a split pusher. That's what you want to do.
Right.
He wants to distract. He's like an Omen, wants to distract the other side of the map, put a lot of pressure, just farm, push towers. So he was trying to do that, but the rotations from Chinese Taipei were just better because they got the kills. Every time he put split push, they countered split push and got the kill on the other side and basically lost the advantage and couldn't get the split push in win condition.
So basically, well played.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so let's take a look. I think we got the scorecard up for Benny here. Benny, of course, the support over there on the Chinese Taipei side. Look at him right here. That is an impressive KDA.
Yeah, this guy is KDA solid, but look at the number of assists.
54?
Benny, this guy's so smart. He's like the best at sunshine predictions. I mean, this guy like will throw a sunshine at where you gonna be. Like as soon as Teamy revived from being a bro, the sunshine came right there. He just knows the timing of everyone's abilities. He knows the limits of it. He knows exactly where to place that sunshine. It's a game changer actually, and Benny is just so impressive to watch. Definitely one of the best supports at the World Cup based on what I've seen so far.
Yeah, we've mentioned how the supports, like for example Thailand with his Moss, the support has played such a huge role in helping that team get to where they are, and now we're seeing the same thing out of Benny. And the interesting thing is, it's kind of the two same support heroes that we see out of them. We've got the Alice and we've got the Grak.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, we talked about the stats there. It's a jungle matchup. Neo just gets so ahead in farm, and Kit is the one that before going into this matchup, he had the highest goal per minute, and he didn't have that. So they have to get him onto Lindis, I feel. He's just so amazing on Lindis. So they have to get him on a hero that can scale really quickly in early game, because Slim's clear is a little bit slower than Lindis.
Right. I mean, she runs through brush faster. It's going to help her get around. And you see here the first ban coming out of Thailand wildcard side, going to be the Arum. And now let's see what is going to be their second ban. Superman, of course, coming out of the Chinese Taipei side. I have a feeling that we're probably going to see a Lindis ban come out of Chinese Taipei as this progresses, though, because I don't think they want to let Kit get it.
Yeah, there's Superman being banned. Ari being taken off. They don't want Yuzan to have it. Let's see if there's going to be follow the same bans with Zenio, right? We saw Zenio being banned. We saw Malik being banned. Are they going to let that Teamy go through and just give it back to Thailand wildcard? Because honestly, I would. I just beat, KSSA's Teamy. He was so overly aggressive. Omen being taken off from Chinese Taipei, banned off the entire battlefield. And let's see if the draft will be very similar to the last game.
And yeah, let's see. We got a couple more seconds here. 25 to go from the Thailand wildcard side. What is this last ban? Are we going to see the Zenio ban? Do they want to go the Teamy ban? Or are they going to try to hold it for themselves? Get the Teamy again?
Yeah, I think they definitely need to ban Zenio or Malik. Whoever they don't want to deal with. If they first pick like Teamy, then they give like a Malik Zenio combination, that's going to be a crazy combo. Or even Malik Alice is always seen. Oh, Lindis, what? You're going to ban Lindis instead of first picking it. But Kit is so good on Lindis.
Right.
Why? Why are you banning Lindis against your own player? It's so amazing on it. They want to maybe they'll first pick Crixie. Maybe Chinese Taipei will ban Crixie here, but I think Teamy will probably be the most likely ban. Teamy or Zenio will be the most likely bans here, and if they don't ban that hero, they'll probably take the other one.
So do you think Thailand wildcard is going to start off picking that support first, like the Zenio?
Yeah, Zenio or Teamy, I think. Unless they really, really want Crixie, but Crixie didn't really do much last game.
No, I mean, she was the highest damage two heroes for them, though.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, Zenio will be, and then they're going to take Teamy. They're going to give Teamy back to KSSA, which is smart, honestly, because it didn't really do as much. So Malik will be taken up, and potentially Scud. I would take Scud away. I would just deny Scud, but he may take Crixie instead. Crixie Malik here might be a good pick, but I think taking Scud away from Thailand Wildcard is very smart because Romeo is probably the best Scud player in the game. Yep, there we go. Scud is going to be taken off. Very nice draft so far by Chinese Taipei.
That's exactly how the draft went in the last game. You know, they denied Scud from them. They banned the Omen. So
yeah, that's the key.
It's going to be so hard here for Romeo. The question here is what hero is Romeo going to go with? Are we going to see the Kilgroth come out again, or do you think he's going to try to mix it up?
Yeah, well, Kilgroth, I hope they don't play Kilgroth. It didn't really work as well. I'd love to see Lubu is still viable. He doesn't have the best win rate, but Lubu is still viable. I wouldn't pick Wonder Woman into this because Wonder Woman is weak into a Malik comp. So yep, take the Arjun. Don't give him the Arjun Scud combo. And definitely take Crixie. I would take Crixie here. Yeah, there we go.
There it is. All right. So it sounds like they're on the same wavelengths as you over there.
Yeah, for the most part, just based on, after being a pro player, I understand kind of how they would like to draft. And being a coach too helps too, because I've done a ton of draft scenarios. So you have to think about what your matchup is. That's why no one really wants to play a Wonder Woman into a Malik. So this means they can pick Wonder Woman. Chinese Taipei can't take Wonder Woman here because she is still a good pick. We also have Kilgroth, right? Open. We see some Chognar side lane, but I don't think they're going to do Chognar side lane into this composition. So they may pick up the Wonder Woman here. Ooh, okay, Slims will be picking up. If they pick Wonder Woman, that's a really good protection there for the Slims. Crack. Ooh, scary pick there. Especially on Benny. Benny's crack is pretty scary.
Exactly. We were talking about it just a second ago. Benny, very similar to Moss. They both got a killer Alice and a killer Grack. And this time, wants to bring out the Grack.
Let's see if they're going to go with dive composition here. Maybe if they want, let's see what they've played before. They may play Violet. Violet is actually the hero that Thailand Wildcard has played a lot of. If they want to go dive, they can pick on the Necroth, but I think it's really risky. I would just go with the Violet composition because diving... Oh, Finnick instead. Whoa. Ooh, Finnick Ryoma, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Zuka.
Tara. Maybe deny Yuzan is Tara.
They like playing split put. They want to put Romeo on like a really good split pusher like Kilgroth and Tara. Tara is a really strong split pusher. They're going to go back to the Kilgroth, which would make sense. He can activate Gorlord and be immune to, Malik and Scud CC and try to stay on that Slims. But he doesn't need a lot of support. And wow, they're going to switch it up and do a Zill juggle. We have not seen this at all during the World Cup. They are switching up and pulling out their trump card.
Yeah, they're trying to be a little bit more unpredictable here. Very curious choice. We've seen Yuzan use that Tara before as well. So now that they've left that Tara on the board, I'm curious to see if Yuzan will go to it. But he has a lot of other choices here as well.
Yeah, I mean, they could potentially go with Wonder Woman. She gives the barrier. Zill does so much burst damage. He needs protection. If Zill gets on Slims and he ults, Slims is dead immediately. So, they already picked their side laner. So it's going to be a mage. So Flash is a pretty good pick because when Flash activates Cyclone, he cannot be targeted, so he can actually dodge the Tornado ultimate coming from Kit there on the Zill.
Yeah, getting me to understand, they are going to go ahead and lock in that Flash pick. So this time around, things are getting mixed up just a little bit, but I think the key here, Thailand Wildcard's still going to have that Teamy, which, wasn't really effective for them in that first game.
Yeah, I love watching a really good Zill. The key is you got to land all your marks. He does those win marks, his marks of the win. If he can get up to 3 stacks, he does so much more burst damage. So watch his positioning. He's basically going to throw out the wind blade, try to get those marks on the heroes. And once he gets like 2 or 3 marks, you jump in, you cast your ultimate, and you're going to do so much burst damage. And Zill, unfortunately, is a little weak early. He has to get his items right. And then once he gets fed, this guy can delete squishy carries like Flash and Slims in one combo.
Well, let's see if Thailand Wildcard can get to that point of the game. I'm also very curious to see how Benny does with this Grack pick. One of the games, finally, we don't have an Alice out there. Feels a little odd.
Yeah, one thing is I would love to see Alice on Thailand Wildcard, but they already picked the Teamy, right? So they couldn't do that because they're double mage. It's Zill and Crixie are mages, so they have to build Pierce. They got to get enchanted kicks because the medallions of Troyes are going to come out from Chinese Taipei. Scud needs to build it because Scud normally doesn't build a lot of defense. If he doesn't build a lot of defense, he can literally get bursted down by the Zill. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they're going to counter build against each other. But looking at Thailand Wildcard, that's a lot of magic damage coming from their side. And Kilgroth normally doesn't build as much damage, so the attack damage won't be really will be a lot of attack damage on Thailand Wildcard side.
Yeah, not much of a threat as far as attack damage is concerned up there, but they do have a lot of CC coming out of the Thailand Wildcard side, and it looks like we are getting into the first game. And here we go. All the teams, all the members again from Thailand Wildcard coming down, but you see Taipei rolling down the middle. This is exactly how they started that first game, and this time we might get a double jungle invade.
Yeah, they know they're strong because, again, Malik is so strong in the early game there with his cleave. And look at that. Benny and Yuzan are going to come. Look at Benny. What's he doing? Oh, he misses.
Oh, man, but Thailand Wildcard looking to get the kill here. Oh, my gosh, Benny, you crazy man. Oh, boy, he's getting chunked over there. And you see Kid getting on out. Benny takes a little bit of damage, not too bad, though. And, man, they're taking even more of the jungle on the way out of there. Romeo putting in some work on his retreat.
Yeah, pretty even so far. We'll see who's going to take the Vision Seagulls, because that kind of shows me who has a little more map control in the very beginning.
Look at these guys. Here, you want this Pooty Poots? Oh, but he's got 3 around him.
Oh!
Yeah, very dangerous for KSSA here. And you see Chinese Taipei, they were coming along with Benny. They were like, you know, if he tries to retreat, we're just going to hook him back in, and we're going to have 3 people behind him.
Yeah,
but nothing
Benny,
started.
though, used his hook a little too early. I don't know why he double chained point blank like that. I guess he was so irritated by the Pooty Poots. He didn't like that fart smell. He's like, get out of here.
Oh, my God.
So he should have saved that chain, and if he had that chain up, he could have pulled back KSSA and get the first blood, but decided to... Whoa!
Yeah, he loves this. The golden
Wow, what is Benny? Oh my goodness.
Like, hey, come get this. Oh, he doesn't. They don't even take
Man,
the gold.
that is so... If I was playing ranked, I would be so tilted right now. I would just tilt on max level. I'm like, you just stole my jungle creep, man. That is insane. Benny, man, making a show on his crack, on his grack.
Yeah, KSSA, I mean, I can see why cracks on your mind with that Pooty Poots around. But KSSA wandering up here just to Pooty Poots to mid lane instead. And you can see now Chinese Taipei roaming through the bottom half, maybe coming out in towels, wins just barely missing that cleave. Benny, though, coming in. Is he looking for some chains,
maybe?
Oh,
look at this. He's going to have that pull up. The rain comes up, and the pull is going to come out. Oh, and it Tile dodges it. Again, mind games with each other here. Nice positioning by Tiles there.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh, but he gets caught by that flying spear. And now, okay, retreats though. I was like, don't tell him the devil chances cool down already.
See, one thing, again, Chinese Taipei, like I talked about before they started the matchup, they're better at river control. They're getting a lot more river. They're getting these rotations. They're winning the side lane, then invading jungle. Very textbook 101 pressure here. Side lane pressure, then jungle pressure. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to waste your opponent's time like this and just try to get some picks. And wow, look at that pull.
And man, the Moonfall coming out now. They're trying to turn on him here. And you see them turning in there. Benny in a little bit of trouble. Towels a little over-engaged, out of position. Here comes the shot. And everyone out of there. But you can see there the first blood. No, Kid gonna get out. Beautiful stuff. Towels, though, is gonna be the first blood instead. And Chinese Taipei Star gets it with Flash.
Yeah, Kit was level 4, but you saw his ultimate. It barely did any damage.
Oh, and Kit's in trouble. They're gonna dive here.
Yeah, he's gonna get dived on here.
Yeah, I thought Benny would take the tower aggro, but oh, Kid. You're down, my friend. That was a nice try with the blink, but no, sir.
Benny, you dirty, dirty grack. Look at that play. KSA, what are you doing? You're going to give another death over, my friend. Don't do that.
He wanted to just clear the wave.
Don't feed more. KSSA, you've been playing so aggressive game 1. What are you doing game 2? You know,
I don't know, man.
Learn from game 1. You're too aggressive, buddy. You're constantly getting caught, constantly getting hit.
Yeah. You see,
and you're not there. You're not there for follow-up. If he landed a Pooty Poots on the entire Chinese Taipei team, maybe that could have been different. But you saw Zil needs farm. If Zil doesn't get his items, he won't do much. His ultimate is not going to do as much damage. He's got to get Apocalypse, right? It makes all of his auto attacks do so much more damage. He's got to build damage. He's got to keep farming. Look at him right now. He's falling behind. 1.9 on the Slims versus Zil at 1.4. This is not looking good. You're an assassin comp. You want to get ahead of the marksman comp.
And KSSA right now, he's just feeling so aggressive. I don't understand it. It hasn't worked out from last game, and Benny is just so confident. He's like, I understand, you're going to land some Pooty Poots on me. This time, Star's in trouble, though. That Moonfall was just clipping him, but Benny there to protect him. Had the World of Power just in case.
Yeah, he activated his ultimate, so it's going to be down. Look at these pulls. Man, it's so scary playing against Greg.
Uh-oh, Romeo now, though. He's going to fall as well. And Chinese Taipei up to a 4-0 lead to start things off here. And they may even convert that into that top tower. They do.
Yeah, very, very well played here. Looks like the weakness against Thailand Wildcard is to take away their Scud, but good response here. They're going to take a Dragon for that tower, but they got to get back to Tier 2 tower. They're going to lose another tower.
Yeah, Chinese Taipei just continued.
Oh,
like,
man.
you didn't go for that Dragon? We got a minion wave here.
That's not good.
Yeah, give me this Tier 2 tower as well. And Benny's rotating there just in case there was a challenge. But man, they are in trouble right now. Goal lead already almost to 2.5K.
Oh, the hook. Nice hook onto the Pooty Pooch there.
Oh, but the big moonfall combo. And Thailand Wildcard is going to turn things around here. Benny's going to probably fall here as well. Can't stay pushing up ahead to make sure they might get another pick. And there you go. That's one way to start turning things around for Thailand Wildcard.
That's how I want KSSA to play. Is go in and your team follow up with you like that. Land a beautiful Pooty Pooch. Ooh, the lance. No lance over the wall.
Wind chipped over. And you can see Neil is in trouble. Kid is diving like crazy here. Wind chip to get out. But you can see Star with the mock punch in. And he's going to clean up and tie it up 1-1.
But he has to be in a bro. He's going to get right back up. Kid
oh my goodness.
He's going to get out to safety here.
Finally, the being a bro coming in handy. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, the one of the weaknesses of Zil is Tornado is everything. His ultimate is everything. It has such a high cooldown. 50 seconds and then max level 40-second cooldown. He needs items to get that cooldown lower, but once he uses it, he needs to back off and then kite the fight and then wait for it to come back up because that is his main source of damage. You basically want to go in, do a combo on someone that's low, get a kill, and you win that fight automatically and then come back in again. So that's one thing about Zill's playstyle is you got to be very precise and you got to target. As an assassin, you have to target the hyper carry. If you waste your abilities onto a tank, you're asking to lose.
And you can see right now they're trading back and forth. The goal lead now is a lot closer because of those kills that Thailand Wildcard got. But the thing is, they did lose two towers on the top side. However, that is going to be where you've got Romeo to split push up with Kilgroth.
Yeah, look at Kit there, continuing to farm. He's catching up, kind of. He does have his Loki's Cursed Tier 3 jungle items, bidding him more damage. That's going to be looking good for Zil, but look at the Scud's burst damage.
Huge engage, and man, just deleted. And Drewy going to fall as well. 2 for none, make it 3 for 1. Did he have his being a bro? But he didn't want to pop it if he hit it. Chinese Taipei jumping up ahead there.
Yeah, that was insane, the amount of burst coming out. And look at this engage here.
Yeah, beautiful. Here comes the Cyclone. Tao's retreating. Benny very low. Kid, you got to get out of there, but he gets the kill on Neil before he does. Star trying to chase down. Mock punch just going to miss. Beautiful stuff. Kid out of there.
Kit doing such a good job. That's exactly how it's asking. You go in, you get the kill on a high target field, you back up, but look at what you use on Tater. Beautiful ultimate there, getting so much burst damage. Fierce Charge, Wild Beast 4 activated, hit, knocks those 2 heals, secures 3 kills, and then Kit coming in there and getting another kill. That's good for him because he's getting fed. Zil needs to get fed there. He has 3-1, so they're not behind yet, or not that behind, because only 1K gold difference for the most part.
Yeah, you see Romeo trying to assist here at that bottom lane. But really, Benny doing such a good job with the defense. And oh my gosh, Yuzon gonna fall. Kit now starting to ramp up.
Yeah, they gotta stop doing it. They're feeding Kit, and this is exactly what Thailand Wildcard wants. He's he's catching up in gold, getting more damage. And you notice, like I said, I called it, no Medallions of Troy. If you don't build Medallions of Troy against a Zil, your ass can get bursted in one combo.
Beautiful Devil's Chains on KSSA. Moonfall to try to help him escape. And again, man, that Crixie Flash combination, the Crixie Flash matchup is so fun to watch. Because either the Mischief comes out, then you see the super speed coming in from Flash, and now Romeo again. Split pushing to that bottom lane. And this has become more effective for Romeo, getting a lot more gold now. But Chinese Taipei turning around with his Dragon. And here comes the challenge from Thailand Wildcard to shock and try to close it out, push him out of the way. But no, the Dragon going to go to Thailand Wildcard.
What a nice job by Romeo, getting the kill and then backing up right away.
Oh my goodness, Drewy, you almost got out of there, my friend.
Oh my God, Benny, the hook from death, the downtown, getting the pull. Crixie on Drewy stands no chance and gets deleted. And look at the Scud, the burst
get over here. Oh my goodness, they let him pop his ultimate and he just walks on away.
Wow, that was crazy. The fact that they didn't hit him, I mean, I thought they could have just hit him and made him revive there and kill him once he could revive, but they want to just let him walk away with his ultimate, proc. It's 3 seconds. You got to wait until 3 seconds before it doesn't proc, but interesting decision by Chinese Taipei there.
Yeah, they rotate down, get another tier 2 tower. Benny looking for picks, still doesn't get another one. But again, you can see even the Scud in the top lane still pushing on ahead. Right now, Thailand Wildcard are falling more and more behind. But that Zil is going to play a huge role as this game progresses.
Yeah, Zil got Apocalypse now. There's tier 3 magic. That is the item once Zil gets. He's going to burst some people down if they do not have magic defense. It gives 200 ability damage. That's a lot. I can't wait to see Thailand Walker can get back into this game if Kit plays properly here. And so far, his Zil has been super impressive.
Oh, without a doubt. And you can see KSSA and the Crixie in the middle lane. They're doing a very good job of dodging those hooks from Benny. He's trying so hard to pull him off that tower.
I like KSSA. He's playing a lot better. He's not overextending. He's not getting caught out. That's exactly what he needs to do. I would love for him to save his ultimate, though, not on himself. He has to make sure he uses ultimate, especially on Kit. If Kit gets revived, it gives him extra health, right? That's going to be critical to basically turning around a lot of fights. Like, Teamy is a late game like playmaker. He can turn around a fight instantly. If like 3 of your allies die, you activate that Beano Bro, they come right back in the fight, and boom, you win the fight.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm really pointing at you, KSSA. You are the reason your team's going to win or lose.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of pressure you're putting on him here. However, he did bring back that kid
He's a
once.
pro. It's okay. He can take the pressure.
He brought back that kid once, that Zill, and you saw him turn the fight that time. So it's a lot better this game than it was in the first game.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the key there. KSA was like a weakness in game 1. At the beginning of this game, he was a little of a weakness, but now he's playing a lot better. Maybe his teammates are giving him some feedback. But Kit has been really showing up on this Zill here. I want to reward a pick like that because we have not seen Zill jungle in a very long time. But it's very good into marksman comps because Slim is squishy. He's not going to build a Medallion of Troy.
No,
like,
exactly.
You need a Medallion of Troy. That gives you that little shield that basically counters the magic burst damage. But with Crixie and Zill doing so much magic burst damage, they can literally combo and destroy Neil in one ability combo together.
Yeah, and they still have to watch out for this. As this game progresses, Thailand Wildcard, they have so much CC to pop everyone up and get so much damage and stun everyone so that Zill can get in there to finish everyone off. But will we make it that far into the game? That's the question, because right now, of course, Chinese Taipei is taking so many of these tier 2 towers.
Yeah, definitely. And also, Scud's not building defense either, so they can actually destroy Scud as well. You know, he wants to go in there a lot, so they can punish him.
All right, looks like the players are ready. It looks like we might be ready to go back into the game. And here we go. We're continuing on. 5-7. That is the kills right now. Chinese Taipei slightly ahead. They've also got 4 towers down. And oh my gosh, another hook from Benny on Taos, but no one else there to follow it up. We had the Flag Spear from downtown just missing.
Remember, one thing on Thailand Wildcard Squad, they have a lot of good combos. I mean, Arjun has 2 CC, KSA has his Pooty Poots, right? Crixie has the Nature's Wrath knockup. They have some good combos they can execute on their end too.
Yeah, you see the Earthquake there to slow down KSA's escape. Gotta be careful here. And now the 2-man push out wins. He's got a shock to escape. I like it. But still a 3-man push at that mid lane tower now. Can Drew and KSA hold him off?
Yeah, you see Malik there has Frost here, has Good Agrees. Good Agrees does give some magic defense, but not that much. You can see how much damage Kid is doing.
Yeah, Tao's in trouble. Drewy trying to come up to save. Tao gets the Rend ultimate to try to get away. The Cole ultimate to get away.
Ooh, nice Moonfall there. Just making the team back off so they don't get a kill. But then Kit, again, he's taking the game away here. He's level 14. He's ahead of Neo. That's
crazy.
Amazing. That's really good here. Kit is going to take this game in the bag here if he keeps this up. And no one is building Medallion of Troy except for Grak.
Yeah, this is going to be a key moment. Here comes Zill from behind here. He looks at Star. He's like, all right, never mind. I don't want to engage. A little scary.
They're
Benny's
all
around.
prime targets for Crixie and Zill there. I mean, only Grak, only Benny has Medallion of Troy, so that means, you know, all of them can be bursted down. Oh, Malik just finished it. Malik just finished Medallion of Troy as well.
Much better. Here's the Nature Wrath. They're getting a good chunk of damage on Benny here. They got to be careful they don't get reverse hooked though. And look at the shock trying to catch him off guard. Drewy barely get his fight. Not going to get it though. What a flicker there from Yuzon. The fight's still going down though. Tao's in trouble now. Kit though, you can't fight. He can't engage. His whole team is gone.
KSA wasn't there. He didn't have the ultimate up to save the day.
My
and
goodness.
Kit is going to go in there, but it's not enough. Unfortunately, he's going to fall.
Yeah, he tried to go in there, clean up Neil, but man, oh man, that was not a good fight for Thailand Wildcard. Taipei running away with this game now, 11-5 lead, and they're going to go for the Slayer.
Yeah, positioning is everything of your support, and also Drewy kind of got caught out there, got so much burst damage onto him, and then Kid wasn't in that fight. They need to kind of group up and get into position and then fight, because if it's uneven like this and Chinese Taipei is constantly having the advantage, look at this.
Yeah, they had that early pick on Benny. They thought they had a good fight, but Yuzon just coming in, disrupting everyone, chasing down Drewy. And you can see Star coming from behind with so much damage. Taos tries to go in there, but man, just too little too late.
You can see there, he's not landing a lot of wind blades. You see the blade on top. He has to land a lot of those marks of the wind for Zill to do a lot more burst damage. And because he didn't have those marks up, Zill's not as effective. That is like his win condition there. But they're doing Chinese Taipei is doing a good job dodging a lot of those wind blades coming out.
Yeah, but Thailand Wildcard, everyone back up now. They're going to try to defend. And another nice pick from Benny with the Devil's Chains. Man, he's just keeping them on their toes. And you can see Romeo here, chunk so low, that low high ground tower, the bot lane one, already down to 20%. And another one, Kansas State, you're getting stuff so much. The Pooty Poots are going to land though. They're going to get Yuzon with it. Benny in a bit of trouble here. Everyone else dumping in. Kansas State finally going to fall as well. And man, the Cyclone comes out. Taos and Romeo have to retreat. And finally, the Super Speed gets him out of there. But here comes the shotgun underneath the tower as well. Neil chasing deep into the base. And Win taking some tower shots here. Romeo charging up. He's coming back in. He's got the C-Spear ready to go. Wow. Stars, though, chunking them. They're all so low. But oh my goodness, the second high ground tower now under attack from Chinese Taipei.
Yeah, look at this amount of damage. So much pressure. They may try to end this game here. They have all the high ground towers taken in one push here. They're going to back off now. That's probably the safe thing to do. But man, what a fight there. KSSA getting caught and pulled, and then using his being a bro. They didn't activate actually because they didn't kill him. And then Thailand Wildcard trying to turn around that fight, but the key was Neo was on the back line doing so much damage against Thailand Wildcard, and that's why they won the fight. They need to kill Will. The assassin needs to get on to the marksman for them to win these fights.
Yeah, I think it was a relatively close fight for Thailand Wildcard. Of course, though, the Slayer buff also in favor of Chinese Taipei. That 30% extra AD and AP, it's going to be a lot to deal with.
Yeah, and looks like, ooh, Neo has a Bow of Slaughter. That means he can get immense amounts of lifesteal when he activates that item there. And Romeo in a tough spot, so gotta be a little careful here. But Neo's gonna be harder to kill. No one has Cursed Death, and no one has the Tomb of the Reaper to counter all that regen. And he had just finished Muramasa. That is a lot of damage from Neo.
Yeah, in case they again, hook after hook, and Star coming in, shock landing as well. Kid and them get popped up. Drewy gonna fall from it. KSA, you're gonna go down this town. Tao, get back over here! Oh my goodness.
Wow, yeah. I'm just in shock. Neo just won't die. He has so much lifesteal. This guy is not going to die. He just bursts everyone down so quickly. This is going to be the game.
Yeah, they're trying so hard. They're delaying the end of the game just by a little bit. But there you have it. Chinese Taipei going to go up 2-0 in this best of 5.
Wow, who would have thought how decisive and dominating they are over Thailand Wildcard, the team that went all the way against the #1 seeded team Thailand in the AWC bootcamp. But we see that I think Thailand Wildcard has not grown as much from the bootcamp.
Yeah.
I mean, they lost to China 2-0. So in the group stage, so I think Thailand Wildcard has actually not improved as much as all these other teams. Korea, China, Chinese Taipei, and Thailand looking like the most powerful team right now from the group stages. So I think Thailand Wildcard really need to refocus here. But look at the build on Neo. So much damage. Still doing the most damage this game over Star as the marksman. Yeah, amazing.
You mentioned it earlier. Neil with that Slims was doing so much from the back line there. And Romeo with the split pushing on the kill ground, I'm not convinced right now. 2 games in a row, it hasn't really worked out. KSSA with the teamy, 2 games in a row, hasn't really worked out. And here we go. This is back early in the game. You see the early pick there. Kit with that Zill was doing some good work there. But then Taos tries to follow up and gets the first blood for Star.
Yeah, and then that's the key. I mean, Kit had a chance. He played really well in the Zill here. But it's just the combos. The Chinese Taipei was just better at engaging, better at getting picks every single time. They're just better at positioning, getting picks.
Yeah, that
early,
was dirty.
Mid, and even late game. They got that pull over the wall onto KSSA.
The flying spear and the double chains came from opposite angles. He had nowhere to go.
Look at this engager.
Yeah, this one is great. They thought they had Benny caught off guard, but no siree. And look at the chase there on Drewy. Yuzon going deep to make sure they got it.
I love what Yuzon. He flickered and then had the fierce charge back up, and boom, got the kill on Drewy there with that flicker. It was such amazing plays by Yuzon.
Yeah, and they weren't done there either. Kit was going to have to go down as well. They weren't done with anybody. Double kill for Neil.
Yeah, it's just they didn't have a Medallion of Troy on the Slims or Flash. Like, Kit could have literally insta-bursted them, but they just never had a chance to engage first. They're always engaged on it. If an Assassin comp gets engaged on with these pulls, then their win condition's gone, right? You want to have that engaged first. And look at that, the objectives. Thailand Wildcard actually got 3 Abyssal Dragons.
Yeah, last game it was 5-0 in favor of Chinese Taipei for the Abyssal Dragons. This time, Thailand Wildcard, they turned things around the Dragon front, but not on the Tower front, and definitely not on the KDA front.
Yeah, so they're playing a little better compared to game 1. This is a better game, so maybe the next game, don't ban Lindis, take it away, but I think Chinese Taipei might get the blue side. That was so interesting why they banned Lindis on their side.
Right.
I would have taken it on Kit, because again, Kit has an amazing Lindis.
I mean, maybe they were just convinced that they were going to get the Zill and that was going to be the turning point for them. But Chinese Taipei, they are chilling right now. They have a 2-0 lead. You see the players looking comfortable there. The coach, he's not even stressed out. He's not really talking to anybody. But over here, you see these guys, Chinese Taipei, they're just comfortable.
Yeah, this is it, guys. Thailand Wildcard, this is it. It's 0-2. I've been in this position before as a pro player. A lot is on the line, their hopes and dreams. This is the first World Cup. You can see they're thinking a lot about it. They know they need to win this next game to stay in it. This is the knockout stage. Can Thailand Wildcard stay in this, or will they fall to Chinese Taipei in a decisive 3-0?
Yeah, of course, a lot of pressure in this situation. You don't want to go home, of course. You want to make it to that Chinese theater. And here come the first bans. It's going to be Arum from Thailand Wildcard. And it's going to be, of course, the Man of Steel Superman on the Chinese Taipei side.
Yeah, Grack being taken away.
They're taking away Grack. It's like, man, that guy, Benny.
Grack, man. I'm good. So please, get Lindis. Get Lindis. Give Kit Lindis. This is your chance, guys. This is your last game. You need to win to stay in it. You know your opponents want it so bad. They want to move on to the semifinal. They're representing their region as well.
Yeah, of course.
Omen being taken off here.
Thailand already repping the region, already qualified. But how cool would it be to have two of your region in that top 4? Omen, of course, taken off the board, as you mentioned. What is going to be this last ban for Thailand Wildcard? Will it be the Lindis? Will they try to pick it?
Yeah, maybe they're going to take away Zenio or Malik here. Zenio is a very popular ban, or just take away the Teamy. And honestly, Teamy has not made a difference in 1 or 2.
I agree.
Maybe you want to give Chinese Taipei that Teamy and then play the Lindis into it because it's worked against you.
I say ban the Teamy and I'll just say ban the Teamy and hope you get the Lindis. But no, again, they're going to ban the Lindis.
Don't keep the same draft, guys. I mean, they did ban the Grack though, so they did change it up slightly.
Maybe Kit's going to go to Violet this time.
Yeah, I would love to see him, but he actually played Violet extremely well. There's Zenio being banned. Are they going to take the Malik here or are they going to take the Teamy? They're going to take Teamy again.
Oh, no. I mean, you know what, though? The Teamy has gotten better game after game.
Teamy is a tier SS support. He's very strong. So, look at it. They immediately take Irie and Malik, the two strongest side lanes.
Oh, boy.
With that, you can't pick Wonder Woman into that. Pick Scud, though. They can get Scud here. Scud is not banned, not taken. Take the Scud and take Crixie. Take a key mage here. Or Flash, but yeah, Crixie and Scud. Definitely pick up the Scud here because Chinese Taipei probably won't take the Scud, but if they don't take Scud here, they can play a Malik support. And we've seen that before.
I would rather see the Scud, and there it is. Yeah,
take the Scud. Secure the Scud. Now they have a nice winning chance.
All right, and here comes the Slims again. We've seen that so effective. Will they get it again? That is the question. Chinese Taipei, they're really thinking about it. Who else would Chinese Taipei like to go to? They haven't picked their support yet.
They'll probably take the Flash.
Alice.
Yeah, Alice, Flash. They'll probably pick the Flash here because Flash just worked out so well for them.
Yep.
Alice is really great with Slims. You know, you have the Flying Spear stun, you have her Sunshine stun.
Ari,
oh my god, their comp is
That's just getting ugly, actually.
But Thailand has CC too. Thailand has all CC. Nature's Rat, Scud has 2 CCs. I would love for Thailand to take Arjuin. Take Arjuin and take Violet.
Okay.
Maybe they can do Fennec. Yeah, they can. Maybe.
I'd rather see Arjuin and Violet.
Yeah, Arjun and Violet. They play Violet. I've seen Kit play Violet really well.
Yeah, same.
So, because again, Alice is just Alec and Malik and Ari are really good at countering engage comp because they have ultimates that just will shut you down if you try to engage. So, very smart pick here. Pick up that Violet. We've seen Kit play Violet so well, and then Romeo is going to be in that Scud, and then potentially the other side laner. Maybe they'll do a kill up with Arjun. No. Arjun would be better.
I agree, but you know, whenever you see that Alice, some teams have tried the Chognar to counter it.
Yeah, but Chognar is okay as long as you get Violet to late game, and Chognar can just protect her against. Yeah, Chognar might be picked here because they have played some Chognar. So let's see if that's gonna come out. But I would love to see Arjun instead. Because they're both dominant side laners. Oh, they're going to Wonder Woman into Malik. Don't do that.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And tell us again why that's a bad matchup. I've heard
because
plenty
Wonder
of times
Woman loves
the
to
melee.
go tanky. The tankier she gets, the more that's kind of her build, her kit. Malik does true damage. He can easily out-trade her and out-pressure her in lane, and he basically gets so much bear, Soul Eater, Cleave, and then every time he lands that Cleave, his auto attacks do true damage. So it just cuts through all the defense Wonder Woman builds, and basically that's why he can out-pressure her, out-rotate her, and win lane against her.
What if you swap the lanes though? So you send the Wonder Woman at the Irie.
Exactly.
That's what you send the Scud at the Malik.
That's what you want to do against a mismatch in the lane like that. So you definitely want to swap the matchup and put Wonder Woman against the Irie.
Well, that sounds like a semi-decent plan here.
That might happen. Yuzan is on Slims, and Neo is on Irie. Oh wait, it's a jungle Irie? No. Okay,
no. Yeah, I was to say they're mixing us up over there. I was like, come on, man. Yuzan's Irie is sick.
You can jungle Irie if you want. It could work. Good work.
I believe in her.
But this is it for Thailand Wildcard. They have to stay focused here.
Yes.
A lot is on the line for them. They cannot go out defeated 3-0 like this.
I mean, they're in the top 8. They've made a little bit of money. They've qualified to make a little bit of money so far. But you want to get up to that stage, that top 4, where that $200,000 is sitting for first place, $100,000 for second. That's where you want to try to be.
Yeah, it can go one of two ways too. Some teams can come back. They can reset mentally and just come back and just reverse sweep. We've seen reverse sweeps happen. So let's see if Thailand Wildcard can get their heads back into the game here and really execute and win against Chinese Taipei.
Right, so here you see the full team compositions. Crixie, Wonder Woman, Teamy, Violet, and Scud for Thailand Wildcard. Alice, Malik, The Flash, Slims, and Irie for Chinese Taipei.
Yeah, they gotta get Violet to the late game, gotta get Kitten to the late game. But again, I'm so scared about the Irie, Slims, Alice combo. We've seen Chinese Taipei, they just engage better, they get into position. It's so scary when they combo, and I feel like Thailand Wildcard needs to position better to avoid those combos, and also they need the combo back. They need to fight better back because they're a team fighting region. Thailand loves to fight.
Oh yeah, and you see there, oh my gosh, long distance flying spear and Taos with that Wonder Woman putting in some early work. But man, Chinese Taipei definitely got the better of that little skirmish.
Yeah, definitely there. The nice counter engage by Thailand Wildcard, pushing him, hey, you want to go in my jungle? I'm coming for you. I'm going to push you right out.
Man, and Benny ate a big pooty poots there. Took a lot of damage. But I don't think he's actually going to recall.
Yeah, every time Chinese Taipei, they take the Vision Seagull. That just tells me they have early game. Look, Malik is completely pushing Wonder Woman. Look at bottom lane.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder Woman can't do anything. Malik can just push her out easily and out-pressure her. And that's why it's a mismatch. You don't want to put Malik against Wonder Woman in Dragon Lane because you're going to lose a Dragon Lane. You're going to lose Dragon Lane and you're going to lose Dragon Control.
And you see Romeo here charging in there against that Yuzon. But you saw Yuzon's KDA on the screen a second ago. He's at 4.62. That's pretty darn high.
Yeah, forced Yuzon to activate his heal and had to use the healing glyph behind the tower there. So Romeo is winning his top lane at least.
Yeah, it's a decent start at least for Thailand Wildcard. A glimmer of hope. But this game, again, very early. As we mentioned, Chinese Taipei up 2-0, but not uncommon to see a full reverse sweep.
Yeah, Romeo is a monster on Scud, though. He might change this game with his Scud play. I mean, this guy is so good on the Scud.
We've been waiting for it.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it. I can't wait to see what he's going to do on Scud here.
Yeah, and you can see now Chinese Taipei getting caught out at first blood, going to Kit's Violet.
That's exactly what you want to do, Thailand Wildcard. This is your last game. Let's go hard. Let's go and defeat Chinese Taipei here and give us a show.
Yeah, exactly. And now look, they're immediately going to rotate to this Abyssal Dragon. Wins trying to spear. No.
Ooh, Kit with the secure on the Abyssal Dragon.
I like the attempt to spear from Neil a second ago, but, you know, it's hard to do. There's 4 other people hitting at that dragon.
You're going to put pressure on the bottom here. Nice. But you can see Malik is just so tanky. He's so good at protecting and clearing wave. His wave clear is really good with the AoE cleave, and his wave clear is so good.
Yeah, and you can see here Romeo, he's starting to just clear out that jungle. He's looking right now. He's like, hey man, where'd Yuzon go? I want something to do up here.
See, this is exactly what Ahri does. Yuzon is playing so well. Ahri's so slippery. She can just use Shadow and just dance across the map. And look at that. They take the blue just like that and then she's going back away. Shadow can be casted 3 times, so she can just dance around the map.
Yeah, she's in and out of there super quick. And now KSSA being a little brave here.
Yeah, definitely. Romeo did get a few punches on that tower, though, but look at this invade.
Uh-oh, Hissy Fit. Slowing him down. He's going to take more magic damage. Here comes Neil with the spear. Not going to do enough. You see the Cyclone down there on Kid as well. Man, they're fighting all over Kid. Are you going to survive? He's barely living, but he is probably going to fall. Wind's chasing him here. Ooh. Can't get him with the cleave either. Kid surviving. And over the wall, he survives. Unbelievable. And Star now coming up behind. Beautiful. Nature's Wrath to stop Star's push as well. Thailand Wildcard staying alive. Unbelievable. Nobody goes down.
That was insane. The arrow is so low. Kit barely survived and dodged that cleave from Winds there. Wow, and KSSA, he's kind of out of position. He does land a huge putty push, but look, Kit's in trouble. No one's protecting him.
Yeah, look at him. He was so low. He just barely dodged that mischief. Yeah, KSSA, he was the only one who went down, actually. He was up there. He was super low. But look at Kit here. Last second out of there. Beautiful roll. And man, oh man, 1-1 is the kill count here. And Thailand Wildcard with a tiny gold lead to start things off.
Yeah, I would like their rotations and movements be a little tighter. I mean, I love what Thailand Wildcard was trying to do. KSA is trying to get into that bush. So honestly, it's not his fault in that area. He was in the right position to contest the red, but his team needs to rotate with him. So either need to wait for him or they need to catch up with him.
And you see here, they're turning out wins instead of focusing on that Abyssal Dragon. And here comes Neil and Benny. The shocks didn't get him out of there. Now Chinese Taipei have a chance to try to challenge for this Dragon. The Dragon's getting relatively low. We'll see if they come back in here. It doesn't look like they're going to come to. They might try to snipe. They're not going to get it. Second Abyssal Dragon again to Thailand Wildcard.
Yeah, looking good so far. It's almost 5 minutes, and Thailand Wildcard is not behind. They're slightly ahead. It's going to come down to how they're engaged. And look at this. Oh, my
big
goodness.
Cyclone. Yuzan going to take out Drewy.
Wow. I mean, man, Chinese Taipei is so good.
Romeo, though, chasing him with that Furious Charge. He's going to get Yuzan right back. And the big flying spear and the Mach Punch out of nowhere. Oh my goodness, the damage. Pooty puts a little bit late. Did he get the being bro? He did. Kid's back up. And now they're turning things around. Benny in big trouble. Star's in trouble. But Romeo now, he's got to get out of there. Does he have a charge? He doesn't.
No.
Star gets the kill on him as well. Beautiful exchange there. But KSSA unable to save everybody. And Thailand Wildcard loses 1-0 there.
What a great being bro, though. Reviving Kit like that. But man, that gank in mid lane, that was nasty onto Drewy there. Drewy just didn't stand a chance, but you see how Chinese Taipei is engaging. They are so good at landing these crowd control, the flying spear, and then the stun combo, and then boom, Crixie just melts and just disappears. That's exactly what I want to see Thailand Wildcard do back to Chinese Taipei. They need to combo a little better and be in position.
Yeah, regardless though, the goalie is still slightly in favor of Thailand Wildcard. And again, no one got in the tower yet. This game, everything on the line, everyone playing a little bit safer, and Yuzan landing that stun there, and then now wandering away. He's going to say, what else you got in this jungle for me?
Yeah, let's see. They're waiting for a pick in mid lane, mid in the river here.
Yeah, there might be another engage there soon. Neil just clearing out the jungle. It looks like the action happening in mid here. Oh boy, here comes them diving on wins. Neil right behind him though. And they're fighting right below us. Big shot goes down to close it out on him. Did it get the spawn? They did get the Bino Bro, but Kit's still gonna go down.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there. The Bino Bro was activated and they waited for the right moment.
Goodness.
3 seconds later, then you kill Kit. Bino Bro is not gonna save him. Wow, what precise play by Chinese Taipei here.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. 3-for-0 exchange. And as this game was close, it is no longer close. Chinese Taipei starting to run away with it, and now pressuring that mid lane tower and the bot lane tower.
It comes to this engage again. They just know who to engage and who to focus. Again, look at positioning, right? There are 3 things I look at: position, focus, and combo. And honestly, Chinese Taipei is doing those 3 steps so well. They're getting into position every time and getting these picks.
Yeah, they've been much less concerned about getting these Abyssal Dragons until they have a huge opening like this to get one finally on their side as well. And now you see Chinese Taipei just pushing up, they're clearing out more of the way, but now another fight up top. The Moonfall is going to get him, and this time they're finally going to answer back and get Benny.
Nice. One thing though, Romeo is falling behind. He's level 8 versus Yuzan. Yuzan's level 9. He's been dancing around, stealing the enemy jungle. And Romeo just turned level 9 here, but if Yuzan gets ahead, and this is good. They're putting pressure on him there. Now they're trying to like not let him get it, because when Ari gets ahead, that's a very dangerous thing for the Crixie and the Violet.
Yeah, and they're fighting up there again right now, it looks like. And a nice mischief there on Star. But Romeo chunking down that Yuzan Irie. And you see the Pooty Poots maybe coming out? No, instead has to use the re-ultimate to escape.
Yeah, use the re-ultimate to get out of there, and then Neil's gonna put so much pressure. That build, if he gets that build he got last game, it's GG, man. That is a nasty Slims build with the Slick Stings and the bow of Slaughter. Just so much burst and damage.
Mach Punch into this Cyclone, tons of damage. Are we going to see a Pooty Poots? Romeo goes down. Hissy Fit is there to deny K-Set, but oh my gosh, it doesn't even matter if you're being a bro. Everyone is there and you're going to fall. Yeah,
again, such good rotations. 4-man getting the kill. Again, every time they do these rotations, they get something for it usually. Chinese Taipei is doing a good job converting these rotations into objectives and kills.
Yeah, look at this little chunk of the Mach Punch, and then of course the Cyclone. Romeo in big trouble. You see Kit say he had to pop to being a bro, but doesn't matter. And now Chinese Taipei going to convert that into a Slayer.
Yeah, the timing of the being bro was really, really good there. And then look, they're going to take Dark Slayer to give them complete map control for the next 1 minute and 30 seconds of that buff.
Yeah, this is
Thailand Wildcard, man. They got to get back in this game, guys. This is your last chance to stay in it.
Yeah, things were looking good for a moment there, but man, I would like to see them team fight. You know, you see Kid on that Violet, he's doing much better than his previous games as well.
Yeah, they're waiting to get engaged on. They got to get in position. They got to be They have Scud, they have a teaming, they have a Wonder Woman. They have to dodge that CC and then just counter engage. Because right now they're just waiting to get CC'd, and then Chinese Taipei just follows up completely on it.
And here they might think about going to engage on Yuzan here, but instead they just let them have the Spirit Sentinel. And I see them wandering on down to mid. You saw the Sunshine there, so they don't actually know that KSSA is waiting in that brush.
Yeah, they gotta be careful. Remember, Chinese Taipei has the Dragon Slayer buff. They gotta be careful and not try to force a fight here, because they're gonna lose with that damage buff.
Yeah, they have all 5 members here. They could go in 5-on-3. But no, not going to get a chance to. Beautiful rotation now.
No, they're going to get a free tower. Unfortunately, the rotation is not fast enough to stop that wave push on the bottom. Really nice rotation by Chinese Taipei.
Yeah, now they're working their way back to the middle. No minions for a while, though, so Thailand Wildcard have some time here.
Yeah, nice job. They got to hold on to that tier 1 mid tower. The fact they have it up still in 10 minutes is pretty good. They got a turtle. Wait for this Darksaber to wear off here.
Yeah, look at the beautiful space. The shot comes in though on Drewy, and then there's the Moonfall to follow things up. Romeo trying to retreat, but man, oh man, KSSA trying to stay in there to be a bro, but he's going to go down as well. And Tao's now, can you make it out there? They're diving down. They don't care. They do not care. And Kid now falling. The tower's falling. Star, Chunk, and Kid with that super speed into the Mach Punch, and now they're pushing on the high ground tower.
Yeah, Teamy did not get, KSS did not get his Venom Bro off for himself. He gets caught, gets killed, and then Tao's also then gets focused next. And look,
they're not done yet, but beautiful Nature's Wrath stops them. And another high ground tower gonna fall, the first one at least.
Yeah, this is devastating. And the pause comes out, but wow, Chinese Taipei, again, just being a Morgan. I love how they came in there. Malik coming in there with the shock in between the towers, splitting up Drewy, pushing him away so that the wave can come safely to push the tier 1 tower. Again, just super precise strategies from Chinese Taipei, and then the focus has been amazing. Focus onto KSSA, who's out in front usually, make him, can actually kill him before he activates his being a pro.
Right. I mean, I think that time too, you know, I think he saw Drewy out there, I think it was. So he went out there to like say, I'm going to try to be a bro and get you up. But the Drewy got out of there, or whoever it was, and then he just fell by himself. It's like, oh, bummer.
Yeah, everyone, when Malik came in with the shock ultimate, they should have just focused on wins, because when Malik does that, he has no escape, right? The tower is in the top. They could have just focused Malik and maybe killed him and then basically stop another tower or stop this kind of fight from playing out where it did.
Yeah, I think we have a replay of this actual last base fight, so let's take a look at it. And you can walk us through it a little bit. Yeah,
because Wynn's in a bad position right now. They all need to focus him, but they try to, but he's just too tanky, actually. And that's unfortunate. KSA is going to fall. Tao's going to fall next, but look at the amount of focus onto him. The whole team is so synergized in their engages.
Yeah, and you see them here not stopping. Look at Kit, that super speed Mach Punch took off so much damage off. And here comes Roman to try to defend against this tower. He's deep there. And look at him just getting eaten up.
Yeah, he's, again, Scud doesn't build a lot of defense. They build him in a way that he wants to engage really hard.
Right.
But it's just the way that Chinese Taipei is engaging, it's putting Thailand Wildcard in a really awkward position. And again, Chinese Taipei always has the position advantage when they engage.
Yeah, and a lot of times, you know, they'll build him so that they want him to engage, but he's just split pushing all the time. You know, he's not there when the team fights actually start off.
Yeah.
You see the players there. It looks like they're ready to go back into it.
Ooh, nice combo. Oh my goodness. There goes Romeo.
Yeah, just like that. And Kit there, so low in the back. The Moonfall not going to help him out. KSSA extremely low as well. Brings back Kit. Lovely stuff. But that looks like it might be the core. But no, it's not yet. They're still focusing, and Tao's going to fall. Last chance here, Thailand Wildcard. What do you got?
Tao did a good job clearing out that wave and sacrificing his life. The Wonder Woman falling for the wave, so the game does not end there. Thailand, the next fight is going to determine it. This is do or die. This is your chance to stay in or get knocked out.
Yeah, minion waves already pushing in on the core. Chinese Taipei just clearing up the farm, getting a further goal lead. And it is not looking good here for Thailand Wildcard. You see Neil, he's just going to solo this dragon. And now you see Thailand Wildcard, they're looking to that jungle. The Irie Yuzan, he is up there, and Drewy gets caught out. Moonfall to try to escape, but not going to make it. And Yuzan using those shadow dashes to get out of town.
Drewy, wrong place at the wrong time. This is not what you want to do when you're behind like this, because all of Chinese Taipei is going to be up and they're going to put pressure. They're going to split. They need to organize the waves and have all three crashing into the base of Thailand Wildcard here.
Yeah, and respawn time is at above 30 seconds now, so not the right time for this to happen for him. Great pick there by Yuzan.
Yeah, the only way they can come back is if Chinese Taipei makes a mistake, and the way that they're playing, They're not making any mistakes.
Seems unlikely. Look at that beautiful sunshine.
That's a small mistake there. They normally combo that together as a team.
And then there's the spin stun as well. No. And now the his fit under, and they're going to go in. Here comes the shock as well. And Kid so low, the Cyclone's going to take him out. Kid's stay way away from him. He's trying to stay on the tower, but he's going to fall. He had the Beacon Bro, though. He brings back Taos. Taos, though, can you stay alive? I don't think so. And the last chance here, Drewy, what do you got? You got a Nature's Wrath for us, but here's some super speed and a hissy fit. You're dead too. And that will be the series. Chinese Taipei gets everyone down, and that'll be the core. GG, Chinese Taipei over Thailand Wildcard.
Wow, look at them celebrating. Star was the star of that fight. He came in the back line, got Kit, and killed Kit with Flash. And look at Thailand Wildcard. This is their chance, and it's shot.
Yeah,
they will not continue. They are knocked out. They will have to cheer for their sister team Thailand in the semifinals. And Chinese Taipei proud to represent their region after their sister team was knocked out by Team Thailand here. So that means Thailand and Chinese Taipei will be represented in the semifinals.
Yeah, so both of the wildcard teams being eliminated as we make our way to the Chinese Theater next week for the top 4.
Yeah, and that's going to be a crazy live finals at the TCL theaters. Make sure you guys get your tickets and watch and look at the damage. MVP deservedly so to Star there. He definitely showed off why he wants to be the best mid laner in the world with that flash play.
Yeah, those super speeds across the entire front line, gets to the back line, unleashes that Mach Punch, and then just super speeds his way right back on out of there.
Yeah, definitely. Again, their synergy, their engages, their positioning, looking so solid. Chinese Taipei here, a true contender for that World Cup championship.
Yeah, I definitely believe it. Of course, Benny, such a great support on his Alice or his Grack. Doesn't matter. Look at that hissy fit right there. You see the stuns coming out. You see Kid getting dove on right there with that Cyclone win to close it out. This was the crazy clutch escape by Kid, though.
Yeah, definitely there. And the Romeo's flickering over the wall. Kid surviving, but KSSA falling. A lot of deaths to his name in a lot of these games here, unfortunately for the teamie. And look at the engages by Chinese Taipei every single time. They're just in sync with each other.
Yeah, they saw an opening there for Kit, used the shock to get in on him, and then clean up the Wonder Woman as well. Chinese Taipei, the rotation, their team fight just so good.
Yeah, this was the best game for Thailand Wildcard, though. They had the early game lead, and then they just lost it with some key fights in the mid game. And it just shows you the rotations from Chinese Taipei. And we talked about it before the match started. Chinese Taipei is better in that early game, better with those rotations, those objectives. But Thailand Wildcard definitely gave a fight.
Yeah, they definitely gave a fight, but it wasn't enough. Chinese Taipei, 8 towers to 2, tied up on the Abyssal Dragons and the Dark Slayer. That was just a rough set for them. Chinese Taipei, they're making me a believer that teamie is not ban-worthy. 3 games in a row, teamie ineffective?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But it sounds like we do have an interview with Matt right now with Chinese Taipei.
Thanks, Rip. Sujay, great work there as we find another one of our semi-finalists, and it is Chinese Taipei. Congratulations, Neil. Both of the wildcard teams are out now then. The fan-voted teams, they're done. Chinese Taipei follow Thailand through to the semi-final. So, Neil, what I want to know, that game there, we were really excited to see you against Thailand wildcard, but not everybody thought it would be 3-0. Was it easier than he expected?
你们刚刚打泰国的外卡队有比你想象中觉得简单吗？
就跟团练一样，没有比较简单。
He says it's the same as their scrimmages with the Thailand wildcard team. It's not easier than he expected.
Okay, yeah, the two regions did put quite a lot of scrim work in beforehand. So you are going to be going to our finals at the Chinese Theatre in Hollywood. You're going to get to step out onto the stage with a live audience there, and make sure you come and join us. Get your ticket if you don't already have it. How excited is he to be representing the region after their wildcard team got knocked out yesterday?
好，继昨天台港澳外卡队被淘汰之后，你们对于就是进入4强有没有什么样的感想？
就很兴奋啊，因为第一次打世界赛。
He's very excited because it's his first time in an international tournament.
First time in an international tournament. Well, you look like you might be going all the way. They've got Korea in the semi-finals. That's our first confirmed semi-final matchup. Korea and Chinese Taipei have an interesting history in the boot camp. You lost to them in the group stages. You beat them in the semi-finals. How does he feel about Korea as his opponent?
你们下一场已经确定在4强赛中对到的是韩国队，你们有什么样的对他们跟他们对打有什么样的看法吗？
就应该也是跟团练一样，没有什么大不了。
He He thinks it'll also be the same as the scrimmages with Korea because they practice with them quite a lot. So he doesn't think there will be any surprises, but we'll wait and see.
Okay. Thank you, Neil. Any surprises? Well, we've had a few turn up during this tournament. Maybe a little bit of a surprise will turn up for our semis. Chinese Taipei turn up. They are through to the semi-finals next week at the TCL Chinese Theatres. That's one confirmed semi-final. There you have it. They will face Korea. And remember, those semi-finals onwards are a double elimination tournament. The 4 teams who make it to our grand finals, it's double elimination from that stage. So everybody gets a second chance to come back and try and make it to the final, where they could win that $200,000 US prize pool prize that's going to the winner.